Okay. This story time is gonna be a bit like serious because
So turmoil.
like this video is like an advisor to never do this in your life. So who wants to start about telling that fateful night that happened on July 31st?
I'll start. Okay, so the night started and we were all having fun, but we didn't really have a lot to do, so we decided to go out and explore.
To like find like the ladybugs.
Yeah, but it was nighttime. It was like the sun was starting to set and we went out then.
Sorry, it's like hard to talk about.
And when we got there, it was like still raining, kind of. So it was like felt already like nasty. So already going like into there, I just imagine that moist, like disgusting feeling, and then you're still walking as it's like kind of like sprinkling, disgusting, and you're not in good shoes.
And obviously,
And you're looking for shit in the dark. Are you serious? That's disgusting. You're stepping in mud, bitch.
And mind you, we had no flashlights. At the first we did, but the sun was still out, so we didn't need them. But then when we needed them, all of our phones had died, and we didn't bring any flashlights because we didn't think we would need them.
we like couldn't see anything and it was dark and like we didn't bring our phones for some reason. I think it was because like that was like a secret area and like no like photography, but then we like branched off from like the tour.
Bro, literally. But then the weird part, this is what really caught us off guard. Mind you, this is supposed to be like secret spot. No one's supposed to know. And we literally went off the tour like we thought before everybody else. Nigga, not that when we walked and we turned in, why is the whole fucking drama club in that bitch? Looking like some fucking K members and shit. I'm like,
They were going around in a circle, singing their song, which now I think is a rehearsal song. But then, I think it was honestly like the Prue has that they used to do in Among
little
Us.
like cultish. Like you would think you're like watching some like 1900s like fucking movie. Like it literally was giving sinister like cult with all the kids.
No, and then that's when the freaking what's it called, the garbage killer tape got out of that video of that like killer killing people in the garbages. Bro, that was so scary.
At their school.
Bro,
Like-
literally, and no, nigga, and you guys heard about that thing in Oklahoma where they're talking about fucking like that whole time traveling shit,
Bro,
like in a fucking photo booth. Are you serious? Like that's just going on, but they're using it for killers. Like, bro, that shit's already tripping, and you got these like KKK members. What if they came through that?
and just started killing people.
It's giving like portal to another life. Bro, they literally summoned like. It's giving they summoned something. That's probably where Filippo came from. They said he's from Italy.
Yeah, no, I think he like literally came out of the ground in the middle of that circle.
He literally came out
Because-
of nowhere. He has like you never see him go home when he's saying he's like going home.
So that has to be why
And
he's
like,
drawn to him.
and he's adopted. No, he's not.
Yeah.
Like, why is everyone black besides your parents if you're adopted?
Okay, so we're walking on this path, and we all trip at the same time in the mud because the rain made the forest like.
Literally, and there's like a little like a slant in like it's giving like this tree was breaking or some shit, so everything was falling. But then it's mud and it's all slippery.
Bro, that could have been like the garbage man. Like, bro, we could have been the next victims.
Bro, literally, and because those pile of logs too on the highway, that shit was scary, bro. That literally wiped out bitches, and then came back for people who was supposed to kill. Like, that probably was happening to us. Are we dodging death?
And then listen to this. As we tripped, when we hit the ground, it sounded like pennies dropping. Literally, it sounded like pennies dropping. So we knew something was gonna be wrong.
And then on the radio was playing that one song, The Shout.
And it literally smelled like copper. It smelled like fucking metal. We did, like, disgustingly.
And then we stopped hearing the sounds of the drama members in the circle, and then we started running because then we heard it blasting loud.
And it just kept getting louder. Like, as we're running out though, it felt like it kept getting longer. Like, I swear that shit was just keep getting longer, like extending. And it felt like the drama club, it's like we never could get them like kind of out of our sight. Like, the further we keep running, we still see them. And the music is just louder. It's like almost like eating us.
Like louder and louder as we just kept running and running and running through these woods, and we just didn't know where we were going, and it was so scary. Like, bro,
it was so. And every time we tried like turn somewhere, even though we took no turns coming in, we would end up like still seeing them in the same like row. That was the most creepiest part. Like, any turn we took, we still see them straight like down, not even to the side, just like straight ahead. And they're just like low-key kind of standing there each time, like slowly turning to stare towards us. And that's where we started getting freaked the fuck out. And we stopped. Every time we looked back, they weren't moving. And then when we tried to walk forward, they would get like closer. They would be like low-key almost on our ass. So literally one of us walked backwards, and while the other two's walking forwards.
like one of us had to sacrifice ourselves.
And then when we all separated after that because we were seeing things. And then when we would talk, we would only hear our voices in return. And so we just kept going in circles. And then finally we all ended up at this place in the woods, and it was lit up a tiny bit, but it looked abandoned. And I'm literally shaking saying this, like my heart's dropping right now, because they were all surrounding the building, all the drama people in costume.
Like, yeah, they're sus sometimes, but they're not that bad. But it was like something was like possessing them or some shit. Like, bro, the way they're all
like all of them being surrounded, like
literally,
surrounding us, like it was so scary.
and
like,
fucking like Filippo, bro, he popped out of nowhere.
He's supposed to be gone in Italy.
Literally, he just came out the fucking room, that place where we ended up at. He just came out like it was nothing. And he's just like, it's just like normal for him, like as if it's like sunny outside, but no, it just keeps getting darker too. It's like the lights are dimming, and we're in like a black room at this point.
And he's going to get Filippo. He's running to Filippo, but Filippo is demonized, like demonic. And so we keep going to, because they have us drawn in by their singing.
It's like sirens. That's literally how their voices were. You guys, like, it's just like has this like nice little melody. It sounds so like, you guys know like the lotus flowers, like when you eat them, you just like, you don't realize how long you're there for. We were there for fucking 2 weeks, and we didn't even know. We were like under some spell or some shit, like some. And when we left, it was just like it happened like last night. Like it's like just happened. But really, we've been trying to escape here for 2 weeks. Our parents and all this whole missing like kids report and shit. We weren't even gone for that long. For us, it was just like, what, another hour, maybe 3. So we still don't know what happened to us that day.
and it's like so hard talking about it because like it just brings back too many memories.
And it's crazy to think that we lost 2 weeks worth of memories.
Like what happened in those 2 weeks? Like what happened?
Someone help us.
We need to find answers
We
now.
need experts.
Anybody.
Therapy's not really working. They probably trying to send us to a psychiatric hospital.
I honestly think we're all still like a little bit stuck there, because sometimes we all sound crazy, and I wonder if how they were like all like under a spell. I wonder if that's what happened to us in that woods too. We came back in all different clothing.
Literally. Like, not even like switched each other's clothing. Like, these are like all different clothing.
And like, bro, I literally ended up with someone's clothing that was like a size too small, and I was literally bursting at the seams. Like, I could not fit. Like, who did that to me?
And the outfits they had us in were so disgusting. They had us in bikini top type shit. It's like I had this broken bikini. The strap was hanging off. My susu's like basically hanging out. My mima was not. It was hanging out the shorts that they had me. They gave me. It just has holes everywhere. It's like I was in a homeless person's clothes.
They had me in 3 times small leather jeans. That was terrible. Like I was purple. Like, and I could not breathe.
And Jade was just.
Guys, do you hear that? Guys.
That's the talking we were hearing.
Are they back again? No. No. Wait. Wait. Are we moving backwards? Do you guys feel that too? Do you guys feel that? Wait. Why are we going backwards? Wait. Why are we going backwards? Guys, why are we moving backwards? Why are we moving backwards? Guys. Wait. Can you guys hear that? Guys! They're moving